This is Matt Doctor from itechnews.gr. Today I received a tablet from the European warehouse of Cool. It was a really good bargain, and I got it in a flash sales, which is still going on. It's the Onda V10 with a MediaTek CPU processor 6753 clocked at 1.3 GHz and octa-core processor with 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB of ROM, 10.1 inch IPS screen, Android 7 with Wi-Fi and Miracast as settings. The battery is of 5400 milliamperes, and the graphic CPU is the Mali 722 GPU. Screen resolutions 1920 to 1200. It can take also a SIM, so it can work either under Wi-Fi or in GSM. It supports Bluetooth and many more features. I got it because I wanted something with good specs and fast. That's why I found it on a flash sales from Cool from the European warehouse. It came to me, as you can see here, with DHL, very fast. So let's open it. Now this is Onda tablet V series, as you can see, since 1989. Here are the specs. 10.1 inches of screen at 1920 to 1200 with a MediaTek processor, 64-bit clocked at 1.3 GHz with a Mali T720 as a graphic card, Android 7, 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB of ROM. It supports dual Wi-Fi 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz, GPS FM, so it has radio. It can take SIM, as you can see, 3G, 4G. It supports also a micro SD. It has a micro USB port. At least this is from my Chinese that I can understand. Now let's open it. It's the first time I buy a tablet from this company, so it's also new and for me. Here it is, a tablet, good, solid. Let's see what's inside the box. Some note, a manual, Chinese, a micro USB cable, and a EU adapter with a plug. As you can see, it says 2 ampere, 5 volt 2 ampere. Don't see anything else inside it. So let us see the tablet. I see it has a front camera, volume button, power button, and this is for the SIM. Don't see here any place for the SIM, but micro USB port, don't see anything else. Here is for the mic, the sign. So somewhere here, so this is the power button, and this is for the volume and for the SIM. From what I can understand, because I don't see any other place to be, we'll see it. So let's power it up. So now that we have seen what's inside the box from the tablet, we are ready to boot it up for the first time. So everything is in Chinese. Let's see how we change it to English. First of all, battery, sound settings. This is for the SIM. No, this is for the accounts. Here it is. So English, United Kingdom, I'm going to remove the Chinese. Okay, so as you can see, everything is in English now. If you remember the signs, you can easily find them. So Wi-Fi, let's see, it says my iTech News 5G. So as you can see, it's connected now to my iTechNews.gr 5G, as it supports 2.4 and 5G Wi-Fi connections. Bluetooth, you can activate it or not, we don't want it for now. SIM cards, as we said, it supports dual SIM card from what we can see here. VPN, tethering, port, airplane mode. Now displayed, you has mirror vision, bright level, press bar button twice for camera, screensaver, default size, okay. Notifications, sound. Since it supports SIMs, you can receive calls from here. Of course, it's not very convenient with a 10.1 inches tablet to answer, but you can connect it to a Bluetooth device and answer it from there, so you don't have a problem with that. Has sound enhancements, it's activated. As you can see, there's a fast menu on the left. Now, there are 30 apps installed. Most of them, some of them, I will remove them as they are in Chinese, but in second time. Now, 32 gigabytes is the total storage capacity, as we have said. Already are used 686 megabytes. The battery, it's not fully charged. We have to charge it. It's at the 50% at the moment. Memory, 1 gigabyte is used out of 2 gigabytes. 2.8 gigabyte it has. Users owner is itechnews.gr. Okay. Now location on, security accounts, Google, language is in English. Date and time is in China, so we remove the automatic and we change it here for Greece, Athens for now, in order to have a correct hour. Schedule power on off, as you can see. Front camera 2 megapixel, back camera 5 megapixel, flash total capacity 32 gigabyte, MediaTek CPU with it's an octa-core CPU, Android 7, the Nougat sign, with security patch from June. We must see if it has any updates. So, system updates, let's check. There is no update for now. I don't know how often Onda updates its tablets, but usually they don't get much updated. Well, as you can see here, it comes settings, camera, not bad. It has HDR from what I see. Store location, yeah. Face beauty, so it has face recognition when it's in pictures with anti-flicker at 60 Hz. Face beauty, face detection with a self timer, picture size 4.9 megapixel, it's the biggest, and standard view 4:3 or full screen. And for video it has enhanced image stabilization, microphone, audio mode normal or meeting, video quality medium, high and fine. Let's set it to fine. Not bad. Panorama mode, normal mode, nice taking picture, can say. So it has installed Word, Excel, PowerPoint. This is for the contacts. I don't have any inside it. Calendar, file manager. This must be Picasa, if I remember well the sign, but it's in Chinese, so I will have to remove it to set it in English. Well, it might not be in Picasa. I must see what it is. It looks like a Apple store, application store, like a Google Play Store. So there is no other screen to see. Right now, let's see what CPU-Z shows about our tablet. And this is better. No, yeah. So we have 8 core of Cortex A53 clocked at 1.3 gigahertz maximum, 28 nanometer processor with a Mali T720 for the graphics. It's Onda V10 4G. 10.1 we know, here it says 9.43 inches is the screen size, with 1920 to 1200 pixels screen resolution, 3 GB of RAM, available now it's 47%, with 25.76 GB internal storage. It should show 32, but always shows less. Android 7, unknown bootloader, it's not rooted. Root access no. Battery good. 24 Celsius is the temperature. 3722 millivolts is the voltage that shows. Yeah, temperatures, battery. We have the ads, system, device, SOC. Let's see now Geekbench. Alright, let's run the test. So this is the results from the Geekbench. 586 single core score and 2445 at multi-core. This is the info. the processor and everything that sees. Single core. Let's find a device that is close. We must use a tablet. It's 586, we said. Well, the smallest that has is an LG Nexus 5, which is at 859, and at multi-core. So it's better. It's almost the same as OnePlus One. Better from Samsung Galaxy S5 from mobiles. Not bad. Let's see and what IDA says. Same Onda V10 4G. These ads. So MediaTek octa-core clocked at 1.3. This is the display, network, GSM as we said, and Wi-Fi, the battery, Android 7 Nougat. Yeah. Okay, so we have 5 the front camera and 2.1 megapixel video resolution. Thermal sensors, and we are ready now to run Antutu. So we must set permissions. Okay. Alright, now the test runs. And we wait. So the test is almost done. Let's see what is going to be the result. 99%. 38,557 points. Not bad. Now let's see if we can compare it with something else. So we have 38,000, so doesn't have anything close to this. Galaxy Note 5, it's 80,000, it's almost double. And the info that we get, it's what we have seen from the others. Looks good as a tablet, solid. I searched on other e-shops and I found that it's usually about 110 euros is with a 2 GB memory. I bought it from Cool with the 3 GB. One moment to find the browser here. Browser. and as you see, it's the first time I run it, so cool.com. It's on the EU and it's tablet. This is the one. Sorry for that. This is the one. It's still in flash sales, as you can see it, for another 60 hours for $164.99. This is let's see how much. €136. Not bad. As I have found about at €110 the 2GB RAM version. It has also a video inside it with pictures. You can get, and here's for the SIM card and for the external memory. The specs, as you have seen it before. You can get at about €6 case, leather case, only for it. A very good buy, I have to say. I'm going to see how it's going to work the next days, and if it is, I'm going to have a second review where you can read it at itechnews.gr and igeekphone.com. So this is Matt Doctor. Bye.